Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Amy from Neurotic Mom Bakes. It's springtime and it's strawberry season, so I'm going to show you some really delicious strawberry cake layers. And this goes really well with lemon curd or lemon buttercream or strawberry buttercream. Okay, so here we go. In here, I already have 2 cups of white sugar, and I'm going to add 1/2 of a cup or 1 stick of unsalted butter, room temperature, and I'm going to cream that together. Okay, perfect. Now what I've done is I washed and dried some strawberries. I cut them up and put them in my blender, and I blended them into kind of a chunky puree. And I'm going to put 1 cup of this puree into the cake batter. I made a little extra because I'm going to make strawberry buttercream in another tutorial. But this strawberry cake calls for 1 cup of this strawberry. No sugar or anything added to it, just blended strawberries. And while that's mixing, 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Better. Okay. For my dry ingredients, in here I have 2 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Just kind of mix that together. And then I'm going to measure out 1 cup. Always shake your buttermilk. It can separate while it's sitting in the fridge. 1 cup of buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, regular milk will work. We're going to alternate the wet and the dry ingredients, starting and ending with the dry. Okay, once that's mixed in, pour about 1/2 of that in. Okay, stop when it just starts to come together. There's still some flour pieces in there. It's okay. You don't want to overmix this. It will rise better. Now, this next step is completely optional. You do not have to add these. However, if you want to bump up the color and the strawberry flavor, you can add 1 or both of these. You can add 1 drop, a little goes a long way, 1 drop of red food coloring. This will come out as it bakes. You'll see the strawberry pieces in it, but it will be like a yellow cake, right? If you want it to look more pink, add 1 drop of this food gel. And if you want to bump up the strawberry flavor, I ordered this on Amazon. It's freeze-dried strawberries, and they're just crushed into a fine powder. You can either buy your own freeze-dried strawberries. I found some at Trader Joe's, and blend them up yourself, or you can just order the powder by itself. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to scrape down my bowl, because sometimes there's just some butter that gets left on the bottom. I'm going to add both today. Again, this is totally optional. If you just want to bump up the color and the flavor just a little bit, the strawberries in there alone will work. So I'm just going to add, like, I don't know, maybe a tablespoon or 2 of the powder, and then 1 drop as it's mixing. Well, it's just 1 drop. Oh, I did too much. The powder alone will add the pink color as well. Don't overmix it, just let that come together, and I'll do the rest by hand. There we go. Okay, now this will fill 3 6-inch cake rounds, or 2 8-inch cake rounds, or 2 6-inch cake rounds and a pan of cupcakes. This works beautifully for cupcakes. They come out so perfect. Just decrease the the baking time. So these will go in a 350-degree oven. The cake layers are going to take 35 to 40 minutes, and the cupcakes are going to take 16 to 18 minutes. So how I prep my pans, for the muffin tins, muffin liners are enough. For the cake pans, I spray a little bit of cooking spray, I'll put a parchment round, and I'll spray a little bit more cooking spray. You can either trace around some parchment paper and cut your own out, or I found these pre-cut on Amazon, 6-inch round parchment rounds, and that's just saves one extra step. And I'm going to fill them about halfway full. This would probably do 36 cupcakes. That needs a little more. That needs a little more. Again, a 350-degree oven for about 35 to 40 minutes. Okay, my cake layers are out of the oven. I made some cupcakes earlier because I wanted to show you how perfect they turn out. I fill them about 2/3 of the way full. I like to use a standard size ice cream scoop and kind of do a heaping scoop in each one. They come out so nice. Here's my cake layers. And I usually make my cake layers ahead of time. I never bake my cakes and decorate them on the same day. So let me show you how I store and freeze them. First, you want to let them cool in the pan about 10 minutes. And then you're going to take them out and let them cool completely on a rack. And then once they're all the way cool, I will level them. I just have a basic serrated knife, and I just level off the tops. Save those because they're good to eat. They're good for cake pops. Save those cake rounds that were in here because you can use them. So what I'll do is I'll lay out some plastic wrap, and these will keep in your freezer, oh, it's the other way, for up to a month. And they will taste perfectly fresh and delicious. I promise. I've done it so many times. And then I'll just put that parchment round there. This will just help so when you pull them out, you can separate the cake layers more easily. Wrap them up nice and tight. And this will go right in my freezer. Okay, there you have it, my strawberry cake layer recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. I have a strawberry buttercream coming, and then once you make both of those, I'm going to do a tutorial on my strawberry cheesecake cake with a cream cheese frosting and a graham cracker crust. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel.